Hey everybody, it's Tim Van Orden, and today I want to reboot my Getting Started series because it's November, and that means here in Vermont, gray, rainy, snowy, cold, dreary, gets dark at 3:30 at my house because I live behind a mountain. And it's a tough time of year. Traditionally, this has been the time of the year where I struggle the most to move, to even get out of bed. And in 2011, I started a series on YouTube called Getting Started. I hadn't done anything, I think, for 11 days. So I reached out to YouTube. I turned on the camera and I said, hey, I'm struggling. I'm going through a really difficult time. And I'm going to try to get back into action. And I'm going to show you what I do along the way to make that happen. And that's where the Getting Started series began for me. Well, here we are, 14 years later, and when it comes to movement, I'm pretty much unstoppable. Not a day goes by that I don't move a lot. And even in these times, dark, gray, gloomy, I'm rarely motivated. I'm rarely excited. I rarely want to just pop up and do anything. But yet, I get a ton done. That doesn't mean that I don't have molasses in me. It doesn't mean that I don't get scared. It doesn't mean that I don't want to avoid things. It simply means that I have a set of tools that allow me to engage on a consistent basis, even when things are not fun, inspiring, exciting, motivating, what have you. So I want to reboot this series talking about how things have changed for me now at the age of 57 and how I'm moving more than I ever have at any earlier point in my life, and how I'm getting stronger and just feeling better in my body even as I age. So here in this introductory reboot video, I want to talk about greasing the path. Basically, you want to make access to a particular pathway easier. So you grease it, you make it slippery, you remove the friction. And often for me, I will grease the path with a tiny bit of chocolate. So if I'm going to go over to my pull-up bar, which is right over there, and I do that throughout the day, initially, when the thought is about to become an action, let me grease the path with a little chocolate, a taste of chocolate. I'm not going to wolf down a full bar of dark chocolate. I'm just going to taste it so that when I start moving towards the pull-up bar, there is the taste of delicious dark chocolate lingering in my mouth. I've also been using peanut butter a bit lately. There's something about a tiny bit of peanut butter that gets me, I don't know, sensually engaged enough that a couple single leg squats off my desk chair right here not only become a possibility, but become interesting. They become flavorful. I only use this method when there's a lot of inertia and it's hard for me to get from sitting and thinking to not sitting and being engaged in an activity. So if you're really struggling, find a tiny, sensually enjoyable thing that can help you not avoid and not cope, but help you sweeten or enhance the flavor of the beginning of an activity. It has never failed for me. So give that a try, and more videos will be coming soon. Okay, peace out.